Emma Chamberlain's meteoric rise to fame follows an unconventional path. From high school dropout to top-tier YouTuber, her journey has been anything but ordinary. Sit back, relax, and let us take you through how Emma became one of the most important YouTubers today. Oh, and hey, if you like live events, check out SeatGeek.com and use the promo code TTC for $20 off your first order.
Hello! I'm Emma Chamberlain.
Emma Chamberlain was born in San Bruno, California in 2001 and is an only child. In 2005, her parents divorced, and by the age of 6, she was watching YouTube videos for fun and to feel a little less alone. Or, as Emma puts it in an interview with the New York Times, it felt like I had friends that were cool, and it was people that I maybe admired. Growing up saturated with screens and the internet, Emma started filming herself at a young age, mostly videos for class assignments. By high school, Emma and her friends moved outside of their class assignments and began filming their own goofy dance routines to funny tracks they'd find online. Emma would then edit the videos and post to a private Instagram account to make those in her inner circle laugh. By experimenting with editing techniques, eventually Emma would develop a style all her own. But what really separated Emma from other YouTubers at the time was her distinctive, confessional-like candor that cut through humor. Like when she turned the camera on herself to catch her reaction while sobbing over a high school chemistry test gone wrong. As Emma puts it, "Whenever I'm crying, I like weirdly to document it. Every time I cry, I always take one photo of myself afterwards because I like to look back and think, remember when I was so upset about X, Y, and Z? Look at me now. I don't care about that anymore." It's her realness, her goofiness, and her ingenuity with editing that separated Emma from the pack. By the end of her sophomore year, Emma decided she had enough of school, and she dropped out. Emma had a heart-to-heart with her dad, and he urged her to find something that would inspire her. It was then that the soon-to-be star decided to start her own YouTube channel. Within 2 years, Emma had a whopping 8 million followers and was regularly churning out videos that expanded upon the editing style that often had her friends and family rolling with laughter. But all that hard work definitely took its toll. Emma developed back pains from long hours of editing, and she even strained her eyes to the point of needing glasses. As she tells the New York Times, "I'm 85 years old because my eyes do actually get really strained." The work paid off, though, with rich, funny content that feels authentic and relatable. By making frequent use of zoom-ins, cutaways, and confessions, Emma created comedic videos that kept viewers absorbed from start to finish. Her special style can be seen all over YouTube and other content creators' videos, making her the mother of all YouTubers and a true innovator in the form. And as a teenager, no less.
You wouldn't believe the talent.
In 2018, at only 17 years old, Emma left San Bruno for the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles to grow her influence.
Now LA is like my home.
Turns out it was the right move. By 2019, Emma was raking in anywhere between $120,000 and $2 million a year from her YouTube channel alone. While in LA, Emma partnered with other famous YouTubers, James Charles and Ethan and Grayson Dolan, to form the Sister Squad. Emma had for a long time gushed about her love for James Charles and the twins, long before ever knowing them. After moving to LA, Emma met her heroes in person, and the crew became best friends and began filming their own over-the-top videos, much to the delight of fans everywhere. The crew, however, put out their last video in Christmas of 2018 and disbanded, much to the bewilderment of their YouTube communities. The fallout still remains somewhat of a mystery, but plenty of rumors point to tensions between crew members being the source of the breakup. For her part, Emma reunited years later with James. Her relationship with the Dolans, on the other hand, well, looks like they haven't reconnected yet. But whatever drama may or may not have gone down, Emma has remained unscathed. Today, her net worth is around $5 million. And that's in no small part thanks to her partnerships with a number of big brands like PacSun, and most notably, Louis Vuitton.
I was invited to my first show, my first fashion show ever, and it was Louis Vuitton. I was not ready.
In 2019, Louis Vuitton invited Chamberlain to Paris Fashion Week, and the rest, as they say, is history. Emma has since gone on to brand her own coffee line, called Chamberlain Coffee, and clothing line based on her podcast show, Anything Goes, further adding to her already multiple income streams. Emma's profile experienced another jump upwards when Vogue selected her to interview A-listers on the red carpet for the 2021 Met Gala. Emma repeated her duties for the 2022 Met Gala as well, making fans everywhere proud.
I'm really impressed with myself. I feel really good.
But it's not all roses. Emma admits that her fame has come with major challenges. Beginning in her YouTube days, the more famous she became, the harsher the comments Emma would receive online. As her mom told the New York Times in 2019, it makes her sad and hurts her feelings like any human being. Now it's not just two girls in high school, we're talking thousands of people on social media. Emma herself has admitted to having trouble adjusting to LA. And while she has left high school to escape cliques and bullying, she found a worse version in Los Angeles, as tabloids and social media commentators were constantly finding ways to stir drama. Emma says, "It's weird because I left high school to get out of that BS, and now here we are in LA where it's almost worse." By December 2021, Emma stopped posting to her YouTube channel altogether, leaving fans to worry and wonder. And rather than publish a goodbye or break video as is common for YouTubers to do when they leave the platform, Chamberlain instead chose to give her reasons via her podcast Anything Goes. As Emma says, the pressure to be a weekly YouTuber 365 days a year is unrealistic, yet it's the standard. It is the standard that YouTubers hold themselves to, but yet it is an impossible thing to keep up mentally. As a result of the tremendous workload, Emma had to hire editors to help edit her content, but felt dissatisfied. Editing, after all, was what she loved most about the work. And so far, for her own well-being, Emma decided to step away. As she goes on to say on her podcast, "After stepping back from YouTube, I am in a better state mentally than I've been in the past 4 years." While she may be absent from YouTube, she is still very busy with her coffee line, her podcast show, and of course, her work with Vogue. As for the future of her YouTube channel, Chamberlain has no plans to abandon it, but instead is taking at least a few months to reassess her career and decide what to do with the channel. Or as she succinctly states, "I never see myself leaving YouTube for good, but I definitely see myself leaving the way I used to do YouTube." We have no doubt that Emma's star will continue to rise, and we wish her the best with everything. We'll also be eagerly awaiting her next moves. As she's proven time and time again, she's always full of new ideas and surprises. But what do you think is next for Emma? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more celeb news.